Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our webinar today. Just wanted to start off by thanking Michael Intervatolo from Solution Systems for arranging everything. And so today's webinar is going to be hosted by Julissa, and I'm going to hand everything over to her right now to get started.
Thank you, Gary. So we're here to learn how to improve your customer satisfaction with a mobile field service solution. Hello, I'm Julissa Gonzalez. I'm a consultant and expert in mobile field software solutions. I'm with Expandit, which is an independent software vendor and Microsoft Gold partner. We build software for mobile sales and mobile field service. Additionally, our products integrate with Microsoft Dynamics. Today, we're going to talk about how to improve your customer satisfaction with a mobile field service solution. This webinar is targeted for companies that are looking to maximize their customer satisfaction. The outline of the webinar is as followed. We started with the introduction. Next, I will share a typical end customer story, followed by the pain points customers face. After looking at the pain points that customers face, we will look at the challenges faced by customers. Then we will look at how a mobile field service solution can improve customer satisfaction. Finally, we will share one of our own customer stories and show how a mobile field service solution helped them improve their customer satisfaction. Now I will go through a typical end customer story in the service industry. So, Jenna owns a small flower shop, and she recently got her last air conditioner replaced with a new one. A few months later, the air conditioner stopped working, and Jenna needs to get it repaired. Jenna must take the following steps in order to get her air conditioner fixed. First, she must call the manufacturing company that installed her air conditioner. She calls the organization, and they redirect her to a customer service center. Once she called the customer service center, they tell her that they have to direct her call to the appliances department. After finally locating the right person to speak with, Jenna has to wait on the line for 30 minutes. At this point, Jenna has been on the phone repeating her concern for about 1 hour. After finally speaking with the right front office staff member, the staff member sets a time and a date for when the technician will arrive, which would be in about a week. Getting her air conditioner fixed is of top priority. Since she owns a flower shop, it is crucial for the flowers to be at the right temperature so she can deliver her customers the freshest flowers. Jenna has closed the shop down for a few hours for when the technician will supposedly arrive. She needed to deliver a customer order and was about to leave when the technician arrived 4 hours late. The technician did not have the equipment needed to fix the air conditioner, so the technician scheduled another visit. However, the technician does not have authority to schedule another visit, so Jenna must call the service customer department again to schedule another visit. Fast forward months later, and it's time to do taxes. Jenna misplaced her invoice and needs the invoice to do her taxes. This is a busy season for her, but she must go through the process of calling the service rep once again so they can send her the invoice with the details of the installment and repair. As you can see from our typical end customer story, the pain points that were faced was the following: waiting on the phone to speak with the correct person at the service organization. Through the whole process, she went through the hassle of being redirected to the correct person that could solve her problems, waiting for the technician to arrive to the job site, waiting for additional service visits, wasting her time, not being able to communicate with the technician if an unexpected situation came up, and having to call front office to get an invoice or view past orders, and not being able to view the status of the job. The pain points can be summarized into two main challenges for customers: inaccurate information and hard to navigate customer service channels. Inaccurate information leads to delayed service jobs and additional visits, while hard to navigate customer service channels creates a hassle for customers and is very time-consuming for them. So, how can a mobile field service solution solve these customer challenges? Let's take a look. Well, using a mobile field service solution improves customer satisfaction by allowing organizations to improve planning, enhance communications, and use self-service tools. Let's look at these in detail. The first way a mobile field service solution can help your organization improve customer satisfaction is by improved planning. Service organizations are constantly looking for ways to improve scheduling of service jobs. In order to do this, they need improved planning for their technicians and equipment. A mobile field service solution enables organizations to dispatch the right technician with the right abilities and the right equipment. This is crucial in improving first-time fixed rates, improved planning for technicians, and equipment accelerates the process of service jobs, which increases productive time, ultimately improving customer satisfaction. For example, dispatchers and planners have a complete overview of where all their field resources are. Additionally, they can check the status of scheduled work orders, which allows them to easily schedule work from a user-friendly interface. This allows them to give customers real-time feedback. Now, another way a mobile field service solution can improve customer satisfaction is by enhancing communications. Outdated systems are a nightmare for any organization and create a host of communications issues and inefficiencies. Integrating front office and back office systems is critical for service organizations. A mobile field service solution enables both employees and customers to more easily access information. For example, from our customer story, Jenna would be able to contact front office directly to schedule another visit, or the technician would be able to schedule another visit upon approval. This boosts productive time, improves customer satisfaction, and enables service teams to operate more efficiently. Lastly, another way to improve customer satisfaction is by adapting self-service tools, such as a self-service portal. Streamlining service operations improves organizational efficiency. Having to request a service job or accessing past invoices of an installation is a hassle and time-consuming. One way to streamline operations is by providing self-service options. These include a self-service portal, enabling users to directly request service jobs, see the status of a job, view past invoices, pay invoices online, and view past service orders and reports. Self-service portals not only streamline service operations, but also significantly improve customer satisfaction. For example, customers can request and/or view the status of a service call and easily communicate with the service organization 24/7. When the reports are ready, customers no longer have to worry about not being able to read the technician's handwriting, as all the forms are made digital. Now that we have gone through the pain points customers face and how a mobile field service solution can address those customer pain points, we will share one of our own customer stories. We will discuss the pain points their customers faced and how a mobile field service solution helped them improve customer satisfaction. Our customer story is as followed. This organization is a small-sized filtration company in Canada, and they realized that their customers were experiencing some pains in their customer journey. The pain points their customers were facing was not receiving invoices for a long period of time, complaints about outdated technology, customers were unable to read reports, and poor communication. I'll go more into detail on two of the biggest pain points. One of the biggest pains for their customers was that they would complain about being invoiced months after the service visit was completed. Customers would have to typically wait months to receive their invoices But at this point, since so much time had passed, customers had forgotten what the invoice was for. Customers would then call the filtration organization to complain about the invoice, as they were not aware of what it was for. The filtration company would then have to remind them of the service visit that was done months prior. Another concern that customers had was the outdated technology. When technicians would do a service call, they would give them a full report of what they did. And often what happened was that customers would be unable to read the handwriting, so customers would not even know what the report said. After the filtration company implemented a mobile field service solution, they improved their customer experience. They were able to receive real-time feedback from customers. For example, if a customer needed to request another service call, they simply would request a service call through the online portal. Using a mobile field service solution improved reporting, as customers no longer had the frustration of not being able to read the reports, as the forms and reports were all electronic. In the case that customers had to review forms or reports, they had access to all their information 24/7 on the online service portal. They no longer had to rely on the customer service rep to answer all of their questions or concerns. The filtration company now had the ability to send the invoice to customers much faster. The invoice included pictures and all of the reports that were required, so customers knew exactly what had been done on that particular service call. Information shared from the filtration company was a lot more accurate. For example, dispatchers from the filtration company could tell customers exactly when the technician would arrive. Prior to the technician going to the service call, they had all the information they needed. This meant that first-time fix rates were improved significantly, and the process of the service call was shortened. Additionally, if there was any information that the customer wanted to give the planner, they could easily communicate with them via the messenger tool on the service portal. To conclude, all of these amazing benefits from using a mobile field service solution led to improved customer satisfaction. As you can see, using a mobile field service solution provides a seamless customer journey. Typically, without using a mobile field service solution, customers have to call the service organization to request a service call. Then they must wait for the technician to be scheduled out for that service job. After the service job is completed, which usually takes a few visits, the customer will get invoiced in a certain period of time. Now, with the mobile field service solution, customers have the ability to request service. Front office would then plan and allocate the resources. The technician executes the job the first time, and the customer is invoiced. Of course, if the customer has any other questions or concerns, they can access a service portal that allows them to directly communicate with front office. This creates a strong connection between your processes and ERP, bringing the customers closer together. So, to conclude, this was just a brief overview. Microsoft ERP systems are powerful, and when combined with the mobile field service solution from Expandit, service organizations can optimize business operations while improving customer satisfaction. So, what should you do next? First, write down all the pain points your customers are experiencing. It's also helpful to consult with your ERP partner as well. Then, together, we can look into how to best solve those problems for you. I'm going to hand it to Gary now to take some questions from the audience.
Okay, thank you, Jaleesa. So we have two questions that have come in, so we'll answer those quickly right now. So the first question I received here is, does your solution work offline? So yeah, the answer to that is for Expandit's mobile field service solution, it does work offline. So if you want to see that in more detail, we can definitely set up a demo for you after this webinar and show you the whole solution and get to see the full functionality of it. But yes, to answer that question, it does work offline. The next question here is, for your field service solution, what BC modules do you integrate to? So Expandit's solution has a standard integration for Business Central and Nav into the jobs and service module. And so that's something that we could, of course, discuss afterwards in more detail. And it's also something that you could reach out to your partner solution systems to talk about as well. So that concludes the webinar for today. We have recorded it, and so we will be able to send you a recording of it after it's complete, which we will send you a link for by email. So thank you everyone for coming to the webinar today, and we look forward to speaking with you again sometime soon. Thank you.